She's also a physician from Argentina. She's a pediatrician and I'm a radiologist. The latest time we've been currently working on clinical trial monitoring and investigation. And in this opportunity, we're going to talk about this amazing accessory of quantum medicine. I'd like to share our screen right now. Let me see real quick. Yeah. I'm going to share. Okay. You guys see it well?
There.
So as a start, as you all may know, there have been many breakthroughs in science and medicine in this case, and one of the biggest accomplishments in the last couple of years has been the quantum medicine. In this opportunity, we're going to talk about the NumiCard, which is an accessory that it's auxiliary to many treatments. And this accessory is the state-of-the-art quantum technology, as you may see. It's composed of a circuit with a unique combination of minerals and microchips that work to improve our resonant frequencies, allowing many subatomic changes in all our organisms. So this accessory, this NumiCard, doesn't have any electric systems, doesn't have any batteries on it, doesn't have any magnets. Despite the fact that it works with our magnetic field, it doesn't have any magnets, and it doesn't have any radioactive components, which is very important for its use. It's very safe for its use. Let me continue. How does this device work? Well, this device is loaded with the many negative ions, and their main objective is to restore our electronic field. As you all may know, we all have an electronic field, and we all have resonance frequencies of vibration that can modify our state of health. In this case, we all know that our magnetic field is very important for the balance and the correct work of all our systems. Many years from now, the medicine was centered in the treatment of signs and symptoms, but it wasn't paying attention to the electronic fields, and it wasn't paying attention to all our energetic vibration. So this accessory works mainly restoring our electronic field and making that our body has all the energy and all the information needed to work properly. As you may see in this little image right here, this card works by giving negative ionization in order to help prevent the oxidative stress of our cells. As you all may know, our cells work in many different ways, and there are many things that could be toxic, so to speak, to our cells. So this accessory provides negative ions to prevent and to help our cells to work properly, having the best how can I say it? Preventing all the small damages that could lead to any damage in our DNA. This damage in our DNA could be caused by many factors, including the radiation, including our metabolism, including our alimentations, including many factors. And with this negative ionization, what we do is that we give ourselves better fuel to work properly. It's important to understand that this accessory, it's not working to solve any particular illnesses, and it's not working towards an indication in particular. What this makes is that it helps restore and reorders and make a good balance between all our subatomic levels in little packages called quantum. These packages are all the energy and all the, you may say, the fuel that our cells use for a better recovery, for faster recovery. And this will do that many illnesses and many diseases can be improved very quickly only by using the accessory. Yes. This accessory is not only good for human beings. They've seen that these accessories it works for any living matter, which means that you can give solutions and give improvements to animals, to plants, to any living matter around. For example, you can ionize the water or the food you're consuming. That will make a huge benefit. There have been many studies that were whose objective to try to prove how this magnetic field and this quantum medicine works. In all these studies, they've seen many improvements regarding the cellular growth, taking in account about the magnetic field instead, and all the results of these tests has been really helpful for the development of this accessory. Let's talk a little bit about the benefits. Regarding the benefits, there are benefits in many fields. Janina?
Okay, you have benefits by physical fields that increase the stability, the stamina, balance and strength, pain relief, greater oxygenation, purifying and detoxifying effects, accelerates healing, improves posture and elongation, increase physical performance, and improve rest. Then you have mind field, that is greater discernment, lower rate of reaction and impulses, increased mental focus and memory, and in energy field you have raises the vibrational frequency, rearrange restructures and amplifies the electromagnetic fields, greater energy balance and protection against negative energies, and unlock energies vortices. And in the emotional field, you have greater emotional stability, increased willpower and motivation, feeling of inner peace and harmonization. Then you can see that improves very in your balance, in your physical performance. We have a friend of us that is football player, and we give him a card, one card of us, because we are in Italy, and we lend him our card, and he's improving his performance, and he told us that he have a better performance. He have more strength, more physically stability, other resistance. He said that he can concentrate more in the field. And then he said, well, last day I went to the beach and I went to have meditation with the card, and he said it's good, really good for me. And I thought, well, he want to take all his football teammate and his team
associates,
yes,
partners.
He want to lend them to try the accessory, and well, he's trying, and it's a good testimony for us because he's a really great football player. Well, then you have more benefits in your elasticity, well, your oxygenation. Next. Well, the instruction for use, the pneumic, yeah, the accessory. You have to put directly on your body or in contact with your skin or cloth at less than 50 centimeters. Then you can put locally in areas of pains, wound, or condition. For better rest, you can put it for insomnia, For example, in my case, I was having a lot of insomnia when I was in the south of Argentina, when I was going to work over there in Tierra del Fuego, and I couldn't sleep. And when I get the accessory, I put it under the pillow, and it was magic for me because I have a better rest. I could sleep, and the next day I could go work the 12 hours that I have to go and see kids, and with the moms and with the grandmas. And it was really, really great for me because I was having a very great rest.
And as we mentioned before, as the card works in any living matter, you can also use it to ionize your water or your food. One of the main uses would be to ionize the water you consume for ideally more than 7 minutes before you drink it. That provides another way of getting the benefits of the accessory.
You will see little bubbles that it get in the
water.
In the water, in the glass, or in the bottle that you put. You are going to see how they are going to start a little bubbles, and then you have all your bottle covered with all bubbles. That means that your water is ionized. And of course, when you put it, more time you have the card with you, it's more benefits that you are going to see, and the best results, of course. Well, then you have, how we said in another slide, you can use it with water, with your plants, because you will see that the plants they are going to be more powerful. They're going to grow powerful in your food. At the same, you can put it under your plate with your animals. You can see that you have a little accessories that are for the animals that you can put in their necklace. When you, as we will say that, like our friend, when you go and meditate, is increasing your vibration of your body. And that is really, really powerful, because you will feel that meditation is different. It's not the same with accessory and without accessory. It's really powerful when you have the accessory and you go and meditate. It's really, really great. Well, then you have different spectacle results. Yes, you have immediately, the person that say, I didn't feel anything, and the one that said, okay, curative increases. You have different steps. You have to know that each person is a different individual from another, with several factors that influence the results. Remember, there is no time or a predetermined way from the quantum. You don't know and cannot guarantee results. In immediate results, you can see the pain relief, sleep regulation, as we would say in another dice, feeling of well-being, peace, increased stability, strength, balance, increased physical performance, safety on the go. You sometimes you feel that you are complete, you are accomplished with this. You have someone that is with you. Well, then you have top 10 results, like fibromyalgia, fatigue, depression, insomnia, wound healing, diabetes. Well, in kids with autism, you can see that with a long time exposure of this accessory, the kids have more connections. As I don't know if you know or not, but with autism don't have connection with the eyes. They don't connect with mother, father, friends. The eye contact is very important, that autism kids don't have, or autism people they don't have it. And with the card, and the pass of the time, they start having eye contact, little, and then they are very great with this. Well, the people that say, I don't feel it. Well, yes, it really happened. Yeah, why not? 2 about 10 people after trying it report not feeling anything.
As we say before, the results and the expected results regarding the use of the accessory may vary on different people. For example, in my case, I use it to be well. I don't use it because I have an illness. And as in my example, in my case, for example, my wellness was directly proportional to the time I was wearing it. But I also know people that doesn't have the same empathy or the same sensibility to the changes and doesn't feel the benefits right away. And there's also many people that can get, as we may say, intoxicated by the amount of energy that the accessory has. So it is very important to lower the expectations and be realistic in terms of what do we all expect with the use of this artifact. The technology is really good, and many people have really good results, but there's also many people that doesn't feel that their changes, regarding the fact that the changes are happening. Many of the changes are not easy to see. Let's talk a little bit about the curative crisis. This curative crisis is a name for all signs and symptoms that come over the I might say after the overexposure to the.
It's like a detox that the body makes when you first put your card with you.
There are people that are very sensitive to some changes in the vibrational levels, and they're very sensitive to any modifications of their magnetic field. So it's not very rare to see people that a couple of hours after using the accessory have nausea and vomiting, dizziness, headache, diarrhea, or changes in sweat. There are many signs and symptoms that we advise the people that in the first moment that they feel something that it's not usual, at first they have to reduce the dose. And how do you reduce the dose? Is by getting lower and not many constant exposure to the accessory. That's the way you can see and expect changes over time, and improve all the benefits that it has in your body. As we've seen before, the technology doesn't have any electronic devices, doesn't have magnets, and therefore it doesn't make there are no contradictions in terms of who can wear it and why. Babies can wear it, pregnant people can wear it, elder people can wear it, and there's also many people that have prosthetics, and for example, they can use it without any other contraindications. It's completely safe. But we have to say that despite the fact of the exposure, it doesn't have any problems in the long term. As we've seen before, there have been many studies that were made, and because of the results of those studies, where they exposed many different cells and many different aspects of your body to this technology, and they've seen many improvements. But those results, the government of Mexico have said that this accessory it's completely harmless to humans. It's completely safe for use. Another thing that is very important to say is that it's not a medical device. This doesn't replace any medicine or therapies that are already being installed in the patient. It's not a tool that makes miracles, and it doesn't guarantee healing. It's really important to say that it doesn't replace all the traditional medicine and therapies. We've seen many people that say that with the use of the card, they stop taking their medications, and we'd like to say that that's really dangerous. This is a complementary, so it's not the replacement for any traditional or medical therapies.
Well, here you have thousands of testimonials that prove the card, the accessory there are a lot of people that's trying this accessory, and they have really, really good results. Someone's in a short time, someone's in a long term. It depends on the things that the people have, of the pathology. It depends.
Many factors.
Many factors, yes. Well, I know you have.
I would like to open a little
questions?
Space for question if you have some. Any question? ¿Una pregunta? No questions? Any question? ¿Alguna pregunta? ¿Ninguna pregunta? ¿En castellano quizás? ¿En English?
Italiano.
Italiano.
Portugués.
Portugués. No questions.
Perdón, fíjate que te están escribiendo por el chat, ahí están las preguntas.
Sí. ¿Le parece si contestamos en español? Porque por lo que veo son todas preguntas en castellano.
Sorry, one sir is asking about the Zoom because he is not understand the Zoom. I don't know why not, but he's writing about this. You can read in the chat.
Sí.
Okay, let's see.
Hay un señor que está preguntando porque no está entendiendo bien lo que se dice. Yo le coloqué que podía consultar individualmente o bien que podía preguntar cuando usted termina la explicación.
Estamos leyendo, a ver, reading.
Creo que es una señora María Teresa que está con él.
Acá. Sí.
About la meditación. The device is really good for many uses. One of the uses that have shown improvement is if you use the accessory while you're meditating. We've seen many testimonials of people that used the card while they were meditating and seen many good results. That's about the meditation.
It's something that only the person that make the meditation can feel it.
See? I don't know if that answers the question, but there is another question regarding the time of, let's see. There's another question regarding how much time it takes to see the benefits. And that's something that it's completely depends on any person. That's the real thing. I can see, in my case, I saw the results and I felt the results instantly, but I can assure that anyone would feel that the benefits in the same time. It depends on why they're using it, which benefits are they targeting to improve, and how much exposure they get with the accessory. Basically, we've seen people that had chronic illnesses and they've seen their improvements right away, and there is people that never feel any benefit, but their magnetic fields are working better. So perhaps the changes are not always observable, and the changes are not always right away. But despite the fact that you may not feel instantly the benefits and the improvements in your body, the card is working, and the card is improving your metabolism, and it's improving your magnetic field, despite the fact that you don't feel it.
Okay, here we have, if you don't meditate, then it doesn't work. No, it's an example that you can use it for meditate because of radio vibration, but it doesn't mean that if you don't meditate, you can use it as well. It's not a requisite that you have to use for meditate and then the accessory is going to work. No, you can use it whenever you want. As we said, I can't say. Cuanto más tiempo.
The longer you use it,
The longer you
the
use
better
it,
will
the
be the
better-
benefits.
Yes.
But it's not a requirement to meditate. The only thing you need is to have it on you, close to your body, and that is enough for the accessory to work. What we mean with the meditation is that many people that meditates without the accessory, without the card, they feel some benefits, but when they use the card during their meditation, that meditation it's better for them. That's what we meant with meditation. It's not that you need to have the card and meditate in order for it to work. The card works all the time as long as you have it near you or near the wound you're trying to heal or near for example, the knee that has pain, you put it on your knee and it's going to work, but it doesn't need any meditation for that. If you happen to be a person that meditates and you meditate using the card, that meditation is going to be better.
Okay, Maria Teresa, I think it's right. No?
Let's see if we have any other questions.
Yes, Carol. As you said, it's like that. Thank you very much. Perfect. Perfect, Maria Teresa. Any question? No? Okay.
I have an experience with the car at night. I can't use the car when I am sleeping because the energy is super high for me.
Yes.
And I know some people, the experience is the same than me. I take out the car for sleep and only I use at day.
Yes, in that case, we have many testimonials of people that had that response during nighttime. And what we suggest is that usually they put it under their pillow if they don't have any problems with sleeping. There are people that are going to have headaches and going to have trouble sleeping.
Or insomnia, maybe.
Or insomnia. There's another effect. And what we suggest in that case is that you put the card in another place, a little bit far away from the place that you're sleeping, in order to clear, sort of speak, of that energy.
Yeah, like be aware of that.
I stand, it's okay, because it's like a coffee at night.
Yes, it's true, really true. Yes, this last accessory is really, really strong, and it can be that make you insomnia and like a coffee at night. Yes.
Some people even have to take it out of the room.
Yeah. Sometimes I have to take it out of the room.
Yes.
And I put it on the living room because it's so hard that I couldn't sleep. It depends, but yes, really.
It's very powerful. And as we said before, the effects on everyone, it's going to be different. What the card makes me feel, it's not the same that makes her feel. We all have different bodies, different needs, and different organisms that work. That's why it's very hard to say when it's going to work, what the people's going to feel. But what we know is that their magnetic field, for sure, it's improving. Their cells are surely getting all the negative ions, despite the fact that they don't mainly feel it sometimes. So there are people that feel it right away, and there are people that see the changes or the improvements with the long-term uses. For example, one of the testimonials that it's very important for us, it's one of the doctors that works for the company as well, had a really huge cut in her feet, and she used the card to improve her healing of the wound. Her wound was amazingly well after a couple of days after the use of the card. But that's her experience. With that, we can say that all the wounds and all the people that use it to improve the health or to improve the how do you say, to improve the resistance or to improve something are going to feel it right away. Any other questions?
Any other question? No? Well, if there's no more questions,
¿Alguna pregunta en castellano, quizás?